So this is just a quick vlog update on something that's going on right now, which is all these collector's editions and people listing them as rare £300–400 for the Pip-Boy edition of Fallout 4 and the Phantom Pain. You know what, I've got no problem with somebody listing something on eBay as rare if it was made in such limited supply. Say they only let's say they made 300 worldwide. Now when you think about the billions of people all over the world, that is justified as rare. I don't mind people doing that, but it's these people buying up the collector's editions of like the Phantom Pain and the Pip-Boy edition of Fallout 4 and then listing it as rare. No, it's not rare. It's only rare because you've got 70 of them stacked in your fucking basement or wherever you're keeping them. Because what you're doing is you're leeching onto people's hobbies, true passions, people who really, really love these kind of things, and you're grabbing it, and I can profit from that. And aside from the fact that it really pisses people like me off who really want these things, do you ever stop and think to yourself, there might be a man who sees this thing, say he sees the Fallout 4 edition and thinks to himself, my son would love that. He knows that his son plays Fallout. So he thinks to himself, I'm going to get him that for Christmas. And his son might only be like 12, 13, 14 years old. Shouldn't be playing the game at that age, but whatever, that's beside the point. You're fucking children out of Christmas presents. Do you ever stop and think of that? No, you know why? Because that'd take a shred of humanity, wouldn't it? That'd take your conscience to go to you, oh, no, I won't do that. Because a child's present and a child's happiness and a man's ability to give his son the present that he wants, that's not important as my profit. That's not as important as me. Like I said, I've got no problem. There's plenty of rare things I've bought. I've got a collector's edition statue of Link from, obviously from Legend of Zelda there, which I'll show in another video. There was only like, well, I think underneath on mine it says it's 260 of like 500. That's rare. Now, if you want to go charging hundreds of pounds of that because you've got one, do it. It's rare. But things like this, collector's editions that they're getting plenty of them made, hundreds and thousands, stop listing them as rare. It's fucking annoying. Because it's not rare. It's only rare because you've made it rare. And people are paying out their ass. People are having to go to middle now. You know what I've just done? I've just gone down to Game now. Because the collector's edition of Mirror's Edge Catalyst got announced yesterday. And I rang up Game today and I said, look, have you got it in? And they were like, no, they had no details. It's still like really early to them. But I said, can I come down anyway? And you know what I had to do? I had to go and pre-order the pre-order. That's how fucking bad it's got. You've got to pre-order pre-orders now. And I had to pre-order 4 copies of the regular version of Mirror's Edge just so I can get, because he said I'm going to transfer your £20 deposit for them 4 versions into the collector's version when they come along. Because I know how it's going to go down. Just sitting there, people sitting there like that over the enter key, buy. When they know that there's people out there who want, and they'll charge £200–300 and the collector's edition's only £100. This shit's got to stop. It's got to stop. And I do what I done. If you know collector's edition's coming out, ring the store, go down there and pre-order before they even start doing the pre-order. To stop assholes like this. Assholes who are sitting there and just pressing enter fucking 100 times so they can sell it on for £200–300 more than it's even worth. Sorry, that's it. This channel was never meant to be a rant channel. I didn't want to stand there and just talk about bad things and the non-positive sides of gaming. But it's getting ridiculous and it needs talking about. Okay? So, do as I said, everyone. Just start pre-ordering before there's even pre-orders going. As soon as you know, as soon as you get word, just go and do it. Save yourselves £200–300 and put these eBay bastards in the place. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next episode.